So I have no idea where I want to hike today, and if I'm being completely honest, I don't really have much motivation to go out on a hike. I don't know, for some reason today I just feel like laying on the couch and not moving, but this is the day of the week that I set aside to go out and go for a hike. So I don't want to waste it, and I also know once I actually get out there and start moving, I will feel so much better. So I'm going to drink my coffee, hopefully wake up a little bit, and then do a little bit of research and see where I actually want to go. This is my hiking binder right here, and these are all the lists that I'm working on. What I'm leaning towards is doing a 52 with a view list. Out of the 52 hikes, I have 9 left. I wrote them down on this piece of paper. I think I'm going to research these 9 hikes and honestly see what one is the shortest because I'm still dealing with my knee injury. So after going through all of the 52 with the view options, I don't feel comfortable with any of them because of either how far away they are or how long the trails are, because I'm in a little bit of a time crunch. I do have to be back at 5 o'clock and I don't want to feel rushed or run late or anything. So I'm going to a different list, the Lakes Region Conservation Trust. This is a list that I'm almost done with. So it is 5 summits and 19 different trails that you have to check off in the Castle in the Clouds trail system. I have not been back to this trail system since I saw a bear there in, I don't know, like 2019 or 2020. And so it's been a while, but I feel like I'm over that bear situation and I can go back. I'm going to hike Fairway Mountain, which I don't really know anything about, but it's in the system. I haven't done the trail that leads up to the summit, so that will be one trail more checked off for that patch. So I'm gonna get ready now. So I'm just about ready to go. I'm all packed up, just put my backpack out in the car. And as I'm walking out there, it is so windy, which reminded me that I never checked the forecast, which is an important step in the planning process. So I'm on my computer right now. I go to mountainforecast.com. We got some light rain. After that, looks like clear skies, sun. The max wind mile per hour is 40, and then the temperature is going to be 57 degrees. It's about a 1-hour drive, so I'm actually going to put a Q&A box on my Instagram story and see if I get any questions on my way there, and then as I hike, I can answer some. I thought that would be fun. Just made it to the Castle in the Clouds parking lot. It is very busy. A lot of cars have no idea where they're going also. And to be honest, I don't even know myself if I'm in the right spot. There was a sign coming into Castle in the Clouds saying, turn off your GPS and just follow the signs. And there was a sign in this parking lot that said hikers, and there's like 4 cars here, whereas there's a million cars everywhere else. It is already incredibly windy. Rain jackets double as a wind jacket. I didn't finish my breakfast sandwich, so I'm packing that in case I get hungry on the hike. I'm officially on the Fairway Mountain Trail. It's a very pretty forest, but I really have to pay attention when these wind gusts come because I'm standing right here and that just came down so hard right behind me. Ugh, that could have hurt my noggin. Maybe this isn't a good spot to answer some questions. I feel like I'm in a wind tunnel. So looking at the Instagram questions, it's kind of funny because the first 2 is actually something that I went over in the beginning, and that's how do I pick a hike? Like, what's the planning process? And one of the people who asked that question was my mom, because she saw me at work yesterday just like pacing back and forth, like, I don't know where to hike. I had so many ideas in my mind. Do a 52 with a view. I actually kind of wanted to go to Vermont and do Mount Mansfield, which I think is the highest peak in Vermont. I want to eventually do the 4,000 footers in Vermont.
The only problem I had today is that I did not wake up early at all. If I woke up early, I would have had so many different possibilities of things to hike, a lot of things probably a lot cooler than what I'm doing now, honestly. But since my baby is turning 1 tomorrow, I have a lot to prep for her birthday party. I wanted to spend the morning with her, so just a short little easy hike today. And it's a short easy hike I've never done before. Officially at the other end of the Fairway Mountain Trail. So one more trail checked off towards my list. I did look it up. I don't need the actual spur trail to the summit to count. So I might do something else. This is a huge trail system. There's so much to choose from. While I'm at this intersection trying to decide if I want to go back the way I came, go that way, or further up the mountain, I'm going to stop for a hydration break. Obviously, I'm going to use my favorite. They're sponsoring this video. I have the Lemonade Salt Element drink mix. If I'm being completely honest, I did not hydrate this morning at all. I just sipped my iced coffee, so I am in desperate need of some water, some electrolytes. Element's the best electrolyte drink mix because it tastes so good. There's no sugar, and it's a science-backed formula. It's got the sodium, the potassium, and the magnesium, and that's exactly what your body needs to stay hydrated, to replenish the electrolytes you lose through your sweat, and it just helps to feel really good out when I'm hiking, when I'm doing a lot, when I'm busy. I feel like it's just common sense that being hydrated makes you feel better. Avoid the muscle cramps, avoid the headaches, the fatigue, all that. I'm absolutely loving the limited time flavor of Lemonade Salt. It's just perfect for summer. If you want to order some, if you want to check out Element, if you want to read more on the website is just has a wealth of information on it, all the science, everything. You could head to drinkelement.com/Nahampshire. If you decide to place an order using that link, you'll actually get 8 extra sticks of Element thrown in with your purchase with all of Element's most popular flavors. So again, that's drinklmnt.com/Nahampshire. And thanks Element for sponsoring this video and keeping me hydrated on this hike. I did map out a couple different options of where I can hike from here. I'm not going to the summit of Fairway because that would still be 7 more miles of hiking and I just don't want to feel rushed. I'm actually going to turn around and take a different trail back down towards the parking lot. And then I found this little trail called the Settlement Trail that I didn't know was there and I haven't done before, so I might go explore and see what that's all about. I have a question asking if I use my phone to film and then a GoPro. I am filming on my phone right now. It's the Galaxy S24 Ultra. I like filming on my phone, it's easy, and then I have this tripod that I keep in the water bottle side pocket. I always do take my GoPro kind of as a backup. It's usually if I want to film myself using my phone or if it starts raining and I don't want to risk any sort of water damage to my phone. I always have my GoPro as backup. The GoPro is also good to film time lapses, especially if I'm on a break and I'm using my phone. I can still have the time lapse going. I got asked about my favorite trail outside of New Hampshire, and I've been thinking about that for the past couple minutes. And I feel like I don't do enough hiking outside of New Hampshire besides the Appalachian Trail. So the first one that came to my mind was Mount Katahdin. Also, like day hiking McAfee Knob would be really cool to do again, even though I know it's incredibly popular. And then also what I thought of is this trail out in Colorado that is close to where my brother and his wife live. And my sister-in-law takes me on that trail sometimes, running and hiking. So it's really pretty over there. But yeah, I definitely need to expand outside of New Hampshire. It's just, I have a lot going on right here at this point in life. It's 12:30 now, so I'm gonna have a walking lunch down this mountain. I have my croissant breakfast sandwich from Dunks. These trails are just so nice to walk down. They're nice and wide, and then the trees are like, I don't know, so green and tall. It's gorgeous. This is a really nice place to just, I don't know, get into nature, walk around, film a video. Nothing hard. Looking back at the beginning of this video where I just wanted to like veg out on the couch all day, I knew I would be happy actually getting out here, and that's 100% true. My favorite town from the Appalachian Trail through hike I was trying to think of a town that just kind of had everything and was pretty walkable. So something that had a gear shop so I can get some backpacking meals and replace any gear, something that had a full grocery store, that had hostels, that had good restaurants. The first one that I thought of that checked all those boxes was Franklin, North Carolina. I'm also going to mention Lincoln, New Hampshire, but I do feel pretty biased because it's close to where I live. It's a really nice town. I love going there. Now for any summer plans or hikes, I don't have anything big that I feel like I can share. Just working a ton this summer. I don't have many days off at all. So depending on my knee, I would probably still hike Locks Hill, see if I can still reach my goal of 100. I do find out in a few weeks about my knee surgery, if that's going to happen, when it's going to happen. I am very limited on what I can do with a torn meniscus, but I do have plans for right after Labor Day to hopefully take the camper up to the Adirondacks and do some hiking up there. So I found the Settlement Trail and it's pretty nice so far. I think I'm just going to wander around until I fill in all the trails on my Gaia app so I can have a very nice filled in map of this whole trail system. It's really cool being on some new trails today. I feel like I haven't done this in a while and it almost kind of feels like the Appalachian Trail, just having the unknown in front of me, just not knowing what to expect. I found another new trail called the Witten Trail. It was 0.2 miles long, so I just did a quick little out and back. I'm really checking off all the new trails today. I feel like I'm almost done with my hike, but I keep refreshing the questions and getting new ones. Someone asked me about my favorite part of the Shenandoah National Park, which the AT goes through. And it is one of my favorite sections of the AT. That's why I went back on my way to trail days. My favorite part is just, it's a nice hike. Like, it's not tough, just kind of rolling up and downs. I feel like I can just get a good pace, hike fast. It's absolutely beautiful. Every time you cross Skyline Drive or get up, you can see a really pretty view. And there's also like a really big variety of things to do. Like, there's campgrounds, there's shelters, there's hotels and restaurants, waysides, vending machines. Like, I feel like it's not boring. There's a lot of amenities, there's a lot of people, views, and easy hiking. It's not flat, you go up and down, but it's like an easy up and down, which I really like. Kind of like today, honestly. I just got a message that the baby's playing outside and that she was a little unsure of the wind. Me too, Scout. Me too. So I'm just about done with my hike. Getting close to the parking lot now. Filled in some more trails. You can see this map right here. All the blue trails are the ones that I just did. Very easy. Very, very good day, if you ask me. And we're back. Stopping the watch at 5.57 miles. I got really bad blisters on last week's hike, so I have wore my Injinji socks this time, and they still kind of hurt. I thought they were healed, but it's bad. I'm gonna stop by like a CVS or Rite Aid or somewhere on my way home and get another roll of Leukotape because I can't find any, and that for me is the best way to help with my blisters, putting the Leukotape over them because it just stays so well. I think I'm ending this video here. I really don't know what this video was about. I don't know what I'm going to title it. I don't know what the thumbnail is going to be. Usually I have a really good idea of what my video is before I make it, but today I just went on a hike and answered some questions and kept it really casual, and let me know if you enjoy this format. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.